Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get on Tommy Murphy. He's 5-0 and it's fight week. Haven't said this in a bit of a while, but it's good to see you back. And you're at your call against Christian Lopez Flores over 6 rounds. How are you, Tommy?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me on again. Like you said, been a long time coming.
But yeah, good to see you get back out in the ring. Explain, of course, you've had some cancellations. You've had some fights scheduled and they've fall through for whatever reason. But yeah, you're back now. Has it been hard to, keep going through the cancellations?
Yeah, it's been about a year and a couple months out of the ring now. I've had a couple, 3 or 4 in a row. Fights pulled out. Part of me couldn't be bothered to carry on, but I thought, let me just keep going, see how we go. Now, I've had a small camp, not the best camp with my new trainer. Obviously, not terms of training. The fight come about not last minute, just about 7 weeks out, and I thought, fuck it. Also for swearing, but I thought, forget it. We'll just give it a go because I need to get back in the ring. So we trained as hard as I possibly could do, and I'm as ready as I can be now. So just looking forward to getting back in there on the weekend and seeing what happens.
And of course, you've switched trainers to Sam Mullins, haven't you?
Yeah, I used to train with Sam a good few years ago, but he had a busy stable of fighters back in the day, and it just made sense for me to go back there at the moment. It's not too far from my house. I was training before an hour and a half away from home, so driving an hour and a half every day, I was just draining my body. Like I couldn't even train. I didn't feel like I could train to my potential because I was drained and tired all the time. But I spoke to Sam. He's got time for like to take me on now and give me 100%. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. And I think Sam suits my style. He lets me relax. He lets me box how I how I should be boxing, what I'm good at, and he gives me the right advice.
Hmm. Of course, we can't. You last fought at Canning Town against Garange Singh, and
Yeah.
would you say you've changed since that fight?
I don't know because it's like I said, I had a long time out. Although I've been out of the ring a year and a little bit, there was a couple months where I was doing nothing at all. So I'll be honest, I've only been back punching maybe 8 weeks, 9 weeks training. Before that, I had a good 6, 7 months where I just didn't do nothing at all. So obviously, I was training to fight in April, but I did maybe 2, 3 weeks training, and then obviously the fight fell out due to something to do with my license. But that's all sorted now. And then I had a couple months out after that, and then got back into the gym and trained as hard as I could for this fight.
Are you excited to be returning?
Yeah, I'm excited to get back, showing people that I'm still in the mix. Like I'm still one to look out for. There's a lot of people that's been obviously doubting me and stuff like that, but I want to come back and show them that I should that I am one to look out for, that sort of thing.
100%. And of course, did you think about, returning in a 4-round fight, or did you think now's the time to step up for a 6?
I did think about a 4 round fight, and it probably should have been. I probably should be in a 4 round fight, but like we said, I've had so many pullouts, and I should be realistically, I should be 9, 8, 9-0, maybe 10-0 by already. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for the 6 rounds, just get straight back in. Whatever happens, happens, sort of thing. I'm gonna give it my all. Obviously, I believe in myself, but I just got no time for messing around no more. It's a hard old sport, and just waiting around ain't gonna do me no good. So I thought I'd just roll the dice and go straight back in.
Hmm. And you've got a tough Mexican opponent.
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
Um, I know he's tough. I know a few people that's fought him. Not many people stop him. I know he must punch hard because I think he's got out of all
12
his,
KOs.
yeah, 12 KOs out of and what two on points. So I know he must hit hard. but he's also tough. So it's a good fight for me. Like I watched your interview with John Trethewey yesterday. Like he said, if I stop him, that'd be unreal. But I need it'd be a good 6 rounds for me to get back and, like you said, knock the rust off and just get the engine running again. Do you know what I mean? Just get the fluids going and see where we're at.
Yeah, I mean, he's fought very good fighters. His last fight was against a former stablemate of yours, Dean Gardner.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch much of it. I see a couple clips. It looked like Dean gave him a good fight. But that's what Dean does. Dean's a come forward fighter. He'll test anyone to their limits. And like I said, if Dean didn't stop him, then it shows he's a really, really tough fighter because Dean comes and gives it.
Yeah, what weight's this? Super lightweight?
Yeah, I think 140 if I'm not mistaken, or 64 kilos should be there or thereabouts. It's not a championship fight, so.
Back at York Hall as well.
Yep. Yeah, where most of my fights have been at York Hall, other than my last one at Canning Town. It's a place me and most boxers probably like boxing. Everyone feels at home there, really, don't they?
100%. And I think John said yesterday that it's been streamed on Talk Sport.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a stream, so that's good. Obviously, good exposure for me and the other fighters.
It gets your name out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. You never know who's watching them sort of links on a Saturday night.
Do you put pressure on yourself going into this weekend?
No pressure on me. Obviously, like I said, I'm confident in my ability, but I'm at that point with boxing. Whatever be will be. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. Obviously, I don't ever back myself to lose, but it's one of them things. I'll go in, give it my best. Obviously, I believe I'm going to come home with a win and look good, but it's one of them things. I'm just content with how everything's going. I've trained as hard as I can be, so I'm looking forward to getting back in and, more importantly, just enjoying myself in the ring again.
Is it good knowing that you've got 6 rounds as well?
Yeah, I got 6 rounds to show off, not show off in a bad way, but to just practice some things and get used to the lights again, get used to the noise, and have someone throwing some punches back at you. You know what I mean?
Have you got a big crowd coming?
I've got a decent enough crowd, not as big as I normally have. There's a family wedding and a family baby shower on the same day, so I've missed out on a few tickets. But other than that, I've still got most of my support coming. Again, like always, whether it's a big crowd or small crowd, they're always a loud crowd. So I'm sure you'll hear them.
100%. And do you know what time you'll roughly be boxing or not yet?
I'm not sure yet. I'll probably have to wait for Friday and when they give out the running order, and then I'm sure John and the team will let me know when I'm boxing, because there's a few other fighters on the bill. Some making their debut, some selling good tickets, and there's a couple big fights. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm on mid card or mid to early. But it don't bother me, just as long as I get in, have a good performance, and get home and get some food.
What's going to be the post-fight meal?
I don't know yet. Whatever's open on the way home, whatever I drive past on the way home.
Fair enough. It's a good card you're on, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, good card, some good fighters, some good people making their debut. A friend of mine, Ross, making his debut, and a good friend of mine, Billy Jackson. I think he's headlining the show. I'm not sure. Yeah, Billy's a really good friend of mine. So yeah, I'll be sticking around to watch them both do the business after me.
Yeah, and he's in an English title eliminator and Commonwealth.
Yeah, he's got a hard fight, but I'm sure Billy will come for it.
Do you think you'll stop him or just see what happens?
I'm not sure. I don't think Billy's done 10 rounds before. I know he's beat a few prospects already. I don't think he's done the 10 rounds. So it's probably up to him on the day how he feels. Obviously, give him a few rounds to feel out his opponent. Obviously, his opponent's a really credible fighter. In Anissa Byford. I don't know if I said his first name wrong, but he's a good fighter. But also, he's had some time out the ring. So it depends what type of fighter you're getting from him, whether you're getting his A game or you're getting his B game or C game. But either way, I'm sure I'm pretty confident Billy will come through it regardless, because Billy's a top talent. But you have to see on the night.
Jordan Dejon's got a good fight as well.
Yeah, Jordan, another friend of mine. I don't know too much about his opponent, but I know Jordan trains his socks off, and Jordan's an underrated fighter. He was in a close fight for the Southern area that could have went either way, and he won the Southern area before against a good fighter in Jack Martin. So I'm sure Jordan could win this fight and get back to where he was. Like, he was on a good upwards path. So I'm sure this fighter put him straight back in the shop window.
Mm-hmm. Have you got a message to not only your fans, but fans who are just coming to the show in general?
Just make some noise for the fighters, get behind them, and hope you enjoy your night and have a good night.
What can the fans expect from you?
Just typical slick boxing, good boxing display. Obviously, everyone likes to see a knockout, but if you like to enjoy some boxing skills, then I'm sure you should give me a watch.
100%. And oh yeah, shout out anyone you want as always.
Shout out you, because you're always giving us top quality interviews and you're always putting us out there, and you don't have to do it. So thank you to you, Sam.
Anytime.
Appreciate it, mate. And I'm sure every other fighter does as well.
Thank you. And yeah, do you want to shout out any of your sponsors or anything?
Shout out Loftus Engineering for sponsoring me, RJ&G Lightning, Churchill's Boxing, obviously where I'm at. I can't think of Pig and Whistle Pub. They always sponsor me. They've been looking after me from day one. Yeah, there's a few more, but they'll be on my shorts and on my jacket, so you'll see them on the night.
100%. And from me, good luck with the fight as always, and I'll see you there.
Thanks, mate. See you there. Can't wait.
Bye, mate. Good luck.
Bye-bye.